Hey guys!
Alright guys, we're here to do the second video on this Monday doubleheader. This is a Patreon request from this patrono right here. Asked us to check out Obscure Fate, Black Moon. I'm not gonna lie, when I saw the name of the band and I saw the name of the song, I felt the darkness and I felt like I was watching one of those Dave Chappelle skits. You know? You've never seen one of those? Where he's making fun of Charlie Murphy and he calls him Darkness?
Darkness! Yeah, I've seen that one.
Fuck your couch? You know, one of those?
Fuck your couch.
Yeah, so when I saw the name of the band and I saw the name of the song, I'm like, my God, there's a lot of darkness going on with this music video. And first thing that came to my mind, Dave Chappelle with his Darkness skit. I missed that show. That show was absolutely all
that
sorts
would
of
not
epicness.
live in it nowadays.
I feel like he's one of those guys that he can do
get
almost
away-
whatever he wants to do, that nobody can touch him. He's untouchable.
I feel like he can get away with it.
Yeah, he's above it. He doesn't give a shit. He's above everybody else. And he doesn't care about the haters.
You can't cancel a guy who doesn't care.
You can't cancel a guy who's canceled himself. When he had the Dave Chappelle show, he quit. And he went to like Africa or something. I don't know. He disappeared. Like in the prime of that show, when that show was at the most popular,
He just stopped.
He said, I don't give a shit about the money. I'm canceling myself. I'm out of here. Like, who does that? That's like Cristiano Ronaldo quitting after winning the first Ballon d'Or. Like,
I've
who
already
does that?
hit my prime. There's nowhere I can go now.
It's crazy. Anyways, are you ready for this?
Yeah.
Let's do it. All right, I said in the previous video that I went first, so you're gonna go first on this one. So hit us up.
I was gonna say when I saw the drummer, I was gonna say that's what happens when you show your dad In Flames for the first time.
I don't get the joke.
Is that he got really into it and then
He started to learn how to play drums.
exactly because he looks like a total dad.
I know, but why the drums? Like, you're showing In Flames for the first. Okay, so pick up a guitar or something.
Hey,
Why drums?
I don't know. In Flames came to mind. I was just gonna say melodic death metal or any type of metal in general.
Like, of all the bands you could have brought to the forefront about great drumming, In Flames is where you go. Really? Really? Like Slayer, I could think of Slayer with Dave Lombardo in his prime.
Or when you show your dad and his friends, then
I don't know, like Winter Sun with Kai on drum. I don't know. To me, I can think of like 10 bands.
Come on.
When it comes to drums.
Are we really looking into that? Come on.
Yeah, we are, because you brought it up. You're like, In Flames. I was like, In Flames? What? Like, I feel like this joke just went over my head.
Fine. Then I could just say this band is what happens when you show your dad and his friends In Flames.
Oh, okay. Now that makes sense. A bunch of dads
because the
making
thing is
heavy music.
all
right.
Because one or two of them looked like they would be kind of like the drummer. The drummer looks hella like I'd see him on a Sunday league game.
Oh, I was gonna say librarian.
That too, but then
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
There was like one or two of them that didn't look that much, but then the rest of them looked very
dated.
Yeah.
Okay.
They look like dads.
All right.
Okay.
I see where you're going with this, and I feel like with every step you take, you're getting deeper and deeper. But okay, let's continue.
But hey, it's pretty good. I mean,
look at the bright side. If they live in Canada, they're all entitled to a vaccine.
Exactly.
Because they're all meeting the age group criteria.
Exactly.
So I mean, the joke is on you, really, because you're the one sitting here waiting for it to go all the way down to the teens.
Exactly.
Which is not happening anytime soon. Anyways, continue. So we already addressed the fact that they were dated and they discovered In Flames last week.
Yeah.
So
also, the video is especially when it showed the drum part or like the double pedaling. The quality got really bad for some reason because the double pedaling looked like it was on an Android.
It's like almost like a homemade.
It's like a homemade video, but for a homemade video,
it wasn't too bad.
And these dads, this song was pretty good. I gotta say.
Oh, the song was great. The video felt very psychedelic, even though the song had no psychedelic elements to it. So,
but it was mostly because especially the parts where it was showing the double pedaling, it was psychedelic. But that's just because the quality was kind of like how you would have It would be like how our old quality was if it wasn't light outside. And
with the web camera.
Exactly. I hear you. That's kind of what it reminded me of. If you look at these guys and you look at like the video...
You haven't said one single thing about the music.
Hold on. If you take a look at these guys, if you walk into the rock pile and you see these guys on stage, right, getting ready, and you see a guy ready to film them and everything, you're not expecting much. But when they play, I gotta say, this was really good.
It's Dead Nights Out. Or whatever, Dead Night Out, whatever.
Yeah. So the wives, they're doing their own thing. They're having wine.
They're playing bridge or doing.
They're gossiping at home.
They're doing what do you call that thing? Not book clubbing, like scrapbooking.
Scrapbooking.
Yeah, they're doing.
I didn't know people still do that.
Oh, I think there's some losers out there. There's still
some fossils out there.
They are still embarking in scrapbooking.
But you would not expect this, and this was pretty good. I really like the vocals. The guy's vocals surprised me.
I didn't like it at the start.
Oh, really?
See, I'm going to say this. The vocals, when they started, it didn't feel like it matched the sound. Because the sound was a little bit heavy and the vocals sounded more proggy.
Exactly. It confused me. But then as he continued going, I
got into it.
I was getting more into it.
It grew on me.
But I really liked it.
Just like Joe when I was in jail.
Okay. I really like the
for assaulting the Capitol Hill.
Okay. I really like the clean vocals. I was waiting for you to go for another one. I really like his clean vocals, but his harsh vocals were really good too. And the guitar throughout the song, I felt like the guitar like riff itself was really good.
Yeah, it had power to it.
It had power to it, and even like everything else, the guitar melodies and everything. Nothing felt like it
didn't belong there.
Yeah, everything felt natural. It didn't feel like pre-built type of thing. It just felt natural. Like these guys just got up on stage, looked at each other in the eyes, and was like, "You know what we're playing, right? Yeah.
Today we're not going to worry about mortgage payments.
Exactly.
Or about childcare. Today we're just doing our thing.
Our thing, yeah.
Today we're going balls out. but still keeping them tucked in. So anyway,
It's like the dad's national anthem.
like you keep going down to the.
I don't
One
know.
day you're gonna be a father. I hope. I want to be a
Yeah.
grandparent. And one day somebody's gonna look at you and say, "Hey, old man." I know because I'm there. My life has kind of gone full circle from that perspective. So stop beating a dead horse.
I'm not beating a dead horse. I'm just saying that once I saw the drummer, it was
It
there.
reminds me of my friend from in Lisbon in Portugal.
He looks like a lot of people in Portugal.
Maybe they're Portuguese. We don't know. Maybe they have some Portuguese blood in them. Anyways, let me go and address a few things. I don't disagree almost with anything that you said, even though you kind of went on these weird tangents. I'm not going to disagree because I think
let me have my day. Okay.
I'm letting you have your moment in the sun. Like let's put it that way. I'm going to just say a couple of things really quick. One is when the song started, I didn't like the vocals because I didn't feel like. Okay, I liked the vocals. I didn't like the vocals in the song. Maybe I need to address it that way because it felt to me that the song was really heavy and driven, almost with that In Flames vibe, and the vocals sounded like something out of I don't know, like something more proggy. Let me just go like Dream Theater kind of style. So to me, the clean vocals didn't fit at the beginning as the song opens. I didn't feel like they were not the right style for the right sound. They didn't feel right. When he brought the harsh vocals in, I was like, all right, okay, now this is what that sound calls for. Then when the clean vocals came again, I was fine. It's just the intro to the song.
Yeah.
So I would have preferred if they had started the song off with the harsh vocals and then introduced the clean vocals after. Because after that moment, I never felt again that one or the other was not in place. I felt like everything was fine.
It was also cool because not a lot of bands that have this style start off with the clean vocals. A lot of them start off with the harsh vocals and then do that, type of formula down the line.
I guess.
So it's kind of cool that they start off with the clean vocals.
But the style and the tone and the delivery was more laborious.
For
right,
me,
so the song felt like it had more power, and the vocals were kind of like a little bit. Like I said, the vocals sounded proggy. And that intro, after that intro, I was perfectly fine.
I only found it weird for like the first two words he said, but then when he continued singing in that same intro, I was okay with it. I was good with it.
No, I for me it was after the harsh vocals, then everything else felt fine. Because after that, it felt like there was a nice.
That's how you start the song.
Yeah, there's a nice fluidity to it. I'm into it now, and the vocals don't feel as out of place. But I'm still gonna go back and say that his clean vocals sound very proggy, like they fit into a prog metal band. And so do the harsh vocals, because you could have like a prog death metal style sound to you, like earlier Opeth, for example, and that style fits perfectly. So he almost feels like he's more of a prog death metal singer playing in a more melodic death metal band, if that makes sense. But that's kind of how I saw it. So that first intro took me a little bit of time to kind of get into it. Once the harsh vocals came and everything fell into place, I was sold. And you know what? Honestly, the video I could care less. I wasn't even really paying that much attention to the video because the song itself was good.
That's why I was so.
It was good. So I was like, yeah.
I was so baffled. I'm like, yeah, you don't really need. They really didn't even need the video, to be honest.
No, a lyric video would have been fine.
Exactly. Because the song was really good in my opinion.
At the end of the day, if the song is shit, then you start to nitpick the video.
Yeah.
Because you're like, oh, this is shit. Now I had to watch something that is. Not only I had to listen to shit, now I have to watch shit.
But I'm only nitpicking the video because I had to listen to something good.
No, I know, but I'm saying to me the video plays more of a role. When I didn't like the song and then I don't like the video, then I tend to go nuts on both and really get pissed off because the video is shit. When the song is good, I almost like kind of forget about. I kind of give the video a pass. In this case, it was okay, whatever. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's not great, but the song was. I really enjoyed the track, so I was like, who cares?
Yeah, I was really vibing with it.
Yeah, it was good. Like you said, a little bit of an In Flames vibe to it, for sure. All right, guys, this is it for this Monday double header. Come back tomorrow. We'll have more videos for you. See you guys.
See ya.